Welcome back to another episode of Stay Dangerous 360 podcast, episode 16. I should have said that already. Anyway, I'm your host, Kahlil.
What's good? My name is Sean Paris. How y'all doing?
What up, guys? Chris Grime Media behind the camera.
Yeah, I messed that up. That's okay. We do that sometimes. That's what we're going to do. Anyway, I got a little rant. All right. We're going to get into it real quick. Check your receipts, ladies and gentlemen. Check your receipts. I go to quick story, real quick. My local supermarket. I've been noticing this for 3 months now. All right, I go. There's a little oatmeal I like to buy there. It's you go. It says $4.99. I get to the cashier. She says $5.99.
Damn.
I said, okay, change the price, no problem. So for like 3 months, this been going back and forth. So the other day I go, she's $5.99. Okay, they put the right price. That's what I see when I go to pick it up, right? I go to the cashier. She has the audacity to tell me $6.99.
$6.99?
$6.99.
Good Lord.
So I said, wow.
Damn.
It said $5.99. Before it was $4.99, but I didn't say that. In my head, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So anyway, I said, wow, they've been doing, so what, price gouging? What is that?
Either that or
bait and switch?
They just fucking with you personally.
Bait and switch? Personal?
It might be a vendetta.
A personal thing?
What you did to them in there, bro?
Wow, they're all pretty nice in there, but I don't understand. That anyway. That had me tight.
I would have been tight too.
That's a little tight.
If you switching the prices on me and I'm paying one thing, I'd be tight.
But they've done that before too. So
Yeah.
anyway.
One thing about me, bro, is that when I go shopping, I never check the receipt. Like I always,
You serious?
I never do, bro.
Damn.
I don't check all the time, but after that, yeah.
But you check the
sometimes-
prices when you shopping or no?
Barely, nah. Like
That's crazy.
He just throw shit in his car.
That's wild.
Nah, because even if I do check, right?
Yeah.
Like I look at the prices, I'm not calculating it on my phone or anything. Like just to make sure that when I get to the register, that she got my shit right.
So
you
you
know?
don't go in with a budget. You just throw shit in your cart.
Yeah, I just throw.
Oh, he's wilding.
Well,
That's
I don't
pretty
buy like a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just kind of expect that they're gonna do their job, and I don't have to like really do any of that. You know what I mean?
He's not wrong for that. But sometimes them prices be off, like you was saying.
You gotta use.
Like sometimes they be fucking up with them prices.
As a responsible adult, you should probably.
You know who doesn't fuck up?
who that?
BJ's.
BJ's,
yeah, I've
BJ,
always
they
had
got
a
it
good
down pat.
BJ. So
BJ's are
Wait.
good.
I'm sorry.
What type of BJ's are we talking about?
Oh, he's talking about wholesale.
Oh,
The
oh,
shop.
I just saw
Come on, guys.
Oh, you shop. You do the wholesale thing.
Yeah.
wholesale.
Is that
I don't have
actually
I don't have enough room in my apartment for that shit.
Nah, bro. Yes, you do.
Talk to him. I go to Costco, so talk to him.
Oh, so you know?
I
Is it
know.
the same thing,
Pretty much.
No, I don't got enough.
But
room.
I tried to put him on, and he was never with it.
bro? You're
Nah.
spending so much more money going to these local
Bro,
supermarkets.
talk
I
to
promise you.
him.
bro.
I understand. I used to live in the burbs at one point in time. We used to do the Costco thing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I understand
You never
that.
told me that part.
Really?
Nah, you never told me you used to go to Costco. I thought you was just putting it down.
No. I wasn't just putting it down. But I literally don't have enough space in my apartment for that shit, bro. Like,
For real?
yeah, you gotta buy. Bro, you been to my shit, so it's like there's no space for that shit, bro. So that's why I don't do it, and it doesn't make sense. It's like buying in bulk doesn't really make sense for a lot of New York City apartments. But
Chris, do you think he's lying?
He's lying.
I'm not
Yeah, I
lying,
think-
bro.
I think he doesn't want to make the trip.
I mean,
What if you bought like one or
there's-
two things?
BJ's doesn't give you bags either.
Oh, see, how you do that?
Yeah,
What, you
Costco
carrying
does
them?
it too.
No, you got to bring your own bags.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
But wait. Let's bring it back to your story.
Yeah,
What if you would have went there and you would have got the oatmeal? You wouldn't be having this problem.
that's a fact.
And you would get so much oatmeal, bro.
You would get a ridiculous amount of
That's
oatmeal.
And you'd never have to see their face again.
Yeah.
I might listen. I
They
might do
give
that.
you a bag like this
I
for like $8.
right. I might do that. That might be the solution.
On some real shit,
That might be the
if you
solution.
got one or two things you really fuck with,
Yeah.
I think you would like wholesale. Like if you got like fucking chicken breast
Yeah.
and like fucking oatmeal,
Right.
I think you'd be happy.
You
Yeah.
happy with that? All right.
Chris, you think?
Bro, I got, protein is important.
Of course.
I got 2 bags of like some Purdue chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
It costs like $9.80, something
Yeah.
like that, or like $10
Uh-huh.
for both bags. Each bag is like 90 grams of protein each.
Wow.
That's a lot of protein, bro. That's 180. Your whole day's worth for $10.
You did. You
Think
did.
about that for a sec.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, what's up?
The reason why I'm wearing sunglasses inside, I haven't had, just for those the viewers, it's been about three 3 nights of shit sleep, but 2 nights of almost no sleep.
Why is that though?
Bro, I have the worst insomnia. Well, last night I fell asleep. All right, so I was good. I fell asleep, but then I woke up like 2 hours and 45 minutes in. Then I'm like, and I'm still dead tired. So I'm like, because the night before I got like 2 hours. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall back to sleep. Go, I'm parched. Let me get some water real quick.
Okay.
Go back to sleep. Hour, 45 minutes, like half hour, 2 hours pass by. Next thing you know, I'm seeing it get light outside.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about canceling. I only got 3 clients right now.
You feel like you fucked up when it's getting
light so I was
outside.
like, let me just go dead tired. I explained to him, I said, listen, I'm going to be looking like a zombie, so whatever, let's just get through this. I got your workout plan, let's just do this. Yeah, man. So that's why. So I'm probably looking super crazy. So that's why I was like,
maybe he's a psychopath though.
Let me just get the shades.
Because I asked, like, what do he do during that time? He's laying in bed the whole time.
That's crazy. You got to be productive, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to get back to sleep, but my nigga, I was like, I need to get back to sleep. This was the second night in a row.
He's not even meditating. He's just trying to get back to sleep.
Now, if that shit happens again, I'm like, no, because I'm hoping 10 minutes, blackout.
So what do you do when it's like 20, 30?
Listen,
40?
this is the second night. This
Did
was
you
the
count
second night in a
sheep,
row.
bro?
I'm going to start counting sheep. I'm going to, one of the things on my to-do list for this year, for this season, is meditation, right? So if it's not working, the sleep is not working, I'm going to meditate, pick up a book, I'm going to read a book, we're going to do something. But I'm not going to get on the screen though, no screens.
Yeah, they say they keep you up more.
No TV, exactly. So we're not going to do that.
But they also say that, I don't know who they is, but I've seen this one guy, he's very successful. He said that when that happens, like when you just, I don't know, maybe you fall asleep for like 1 hour, 2 hours, and then after that you just can't sleep at all.
Yeah.
He doesn't say go back to sleep. He just says be productive. Like just get up and just do something.
Just do something.
Yeah.
No, that's, you know what? I was just so focused on going to sleep, and I guess you can't focus on sleeping. Right?
That's an oxymoron,
it's just
bro.
not gonna work. It's just not gonna work, right?
Yeah.
So
like concentrated sleep. Like
right.
What?
I just gotta concentrate.
You ever thought that you might have a magnesium deficiency?
I got some type of fucking deficiency. I don't know.
Magnesium
Something's not working.
Helps a lot apparently with sleep.
Okay.
And a lot of other things too.
It could be stress too. Because if you got too much on your mind before going to sleep, you're not gonna go to sleep.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like I know what being stressed out is, and I'm not right now. I'm not feeling that. I'm just feeling
it don't have to be
pressure
super stressed.
It
could just be like, damn, let's say you got 10 things on your to-do list, or even 5 things.
The
but you thinking about it and it's not done, that's gonna keep you up, bro.
But I'm doing them. The thing, I'm actually getting some shit done, most of it at least.
You just can't be thinking about it before bed.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Maybe. My sleep has been jacked up since forever, bro. So I don't even at this point in time.
Just go to sleep when your body tells you to go to sleep.
Like, I gotta do something, man.
You see something. Me personally, I go to sleep like at 4 a.m, bro. 5 a.m. every day.
That's out of control.
That's a good time.
That's out of control. I mean, I do that when I don't have work in the morning, sure. But yeah, that's it. Does anyone, if they don't have?
Yes, I masturbate.
Thank you for
Don't you have a girl?
Thanks for the information.
What?
Don't you have a girlfriend?
Sometimes she's not here.
Sometimes she's not.
Yo,
What
you
do I do,
fucking
bro?
psychopath.
Yo, if
you
you don't
have a girlfriend.
She's not.
So what does
What
that
I do
mean?
is she's not here.
But you're getting that need fulfilled.
Yeah, but it's a sleep thing. Like if I can't sleep, if I can't sleep and she's not here, what am I gonna do?
This is
Bro?
how
What
you
are you
really
gonna
get
do?
to sleep.
I feel you. Does anyone, if you don't have anything to do in the morning, nothing planned,
Yeah.
do you still go to sleep early?
Oh.
Or like try to wake up early and shit?
Hell no.
Hell no, right?
Yeah, I'll fight my sleep, bro.
Bro.
Just
I never understood that. Be like, I'm gonna get up early. Like, you don't have shit to do.
Wait, what do you mean?
I just never understood, like, if you don't have anything to do the next day,
Yeah.
like, first of all, I'm gonna stay up late. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just take advantage of the night. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a night person for the most part. So maybe that's why my sleep is jacked up. That could be it. But then I only have off one day, so I only really do that on the night before. I'd stay
That's
up
interesting.
dumb
Yeah.
late. Yeah, so I don't understand.
You work 6 days a week?
Yeah.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah. So I don't
grinding.
I don't understand.
But you left out something too. You take naps. You can't discount that.
You take naps throughout the day?
Every day.
Got to.
And he's old, bro.
I take naps too.
I took naps in high school, my brother. You didn't take naps?
Wow.
Then?
Hell no.
What?
Never. I've been a terrible napper my entire life.
Really?
How are you bad at napping?
I just can't sleep. Like I can't even find a reason. Some people like to take a nap.
Yeah.
Like some people are like, oh my God, let me take a nap. Not me. I'm like, hell no. Why would I? No.
He's like, why would I waste myself?
Bro,
Yeah.
I used to, high school, I used to be, I'm not feeling so well. Not feeling so well. I think I gotta go to the nurse. Black out.
Big nap.
Big nap
I'm not gonna
time.
lie. I used to fall asleep in class though.
Yeah, instead of that, I'm going to the nurse's office. I'm going to sleep.
It's not bad.
That was my go-to.
It's not bad. But some people don't like naps because it'll like if they take a nap, it'll keep them up like the whole night. I'm not one of those people. Like I start powering down.
Oh yeah.
I need to take a nap to like charge back up or whatever.
This sleep thing with me is like every 2 weeks. It happens.
Huh.
This week has been horrendous.
Oh, maybe it's a podcast thing because we pod every 2 weeks.
Oh shit!
It's the topics that keep him up.
Yeah, maybe you put in too much pressure on yourself.
We're gonna talk about shit.
Do you think it's a podcast thing?
No, I don't think it's a podcast thing.
Do you think it's a podcast thing?
No.
I think it's a podcast thing. Because you said every 2 weeks. I'm just lining up 2 weeks.
It's not. I'm just giving an estimate. It's not really
okay.
every 2 weeks.
All right.
You said
not too much on Kahlil. All right. All right, I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm back. I'm backing off.
Nah, you know. Yeah, who knows? Maybe, but I don't know.
My
Let me. You know what? Now that you said that, I'm going to pay attention to it.
Pay attention to it for like the next pod.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay attention.
Objectively see.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, see.
I'm gonna see.
My sleep has been hit or miss. Thanks for asking, guys.
You don't strike me as a hit and miss sleeper.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, it's like locked in, but
usually on your night owl shit though, right?
Yeah, I go to sleep like 4 or 5
because you be working at night.
Yeah, but if I really
those are the best times though, low key.
It's so in New York City, it's so quiet.
When it's you know what's crazy? When it's 2 a.m, I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's still early.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy because
these are prime working hours for me. Like, hey, let me get on the computer.
Nah, I'd be like 1 o'clock. I'd be like, this is only 1.
It's not crazy. So that might be it too. It sound like you're a night owl, bro.
No, I
it sound like you really a night owl.
I kind of am.
But you got to conform to like the early bird.
Yeah, but what's weird is that I've been doing what I do for so long, and I've had early clients all the time. Now, not so much, not as early anymore. I used to have 6 a.m. clients all the time. Yeah, let me tell you something. No more. Bro, I had a client right now, right? I see her like 3 times a week. She wanted to do 6 a.m. at first. And I said, listen. She came in straight up and down wanting to do 3 times a week. So that's a great client.
That's a lick right there.
I said, listen, that's not gonna happen. Like that's how real it was, bro. When I was like, I can't do 6 a.m.
What would
anymore.
The Rock say to you right now, bro?
I said,
I hate people that do that. Fucking, I wake up at 3:30. Why are you waking up at 3:30?
Why?
What are you doing?
This ain't the Marines. Anyway, I was like, yo, we're not doing that. But anyway, I mean, I've been training her for like 8 years now, so whatever, it was fine.
You've been training her 8 years and she's still not in shape?
Damn. She's in great shape.
Look at me playing devil's advocate.
She's in great shape, actually.
All right, nah,
and she's like 63. So she's
wow.
I know her.
You know her. You know how you know her? You signed her up.
Yeah, I figured.
You signed her
Until
up.
I said what up. I'm glad she's still working out.
Yeah, she an inspiration. They walk by me and see, yo, oh my God, how old is she?
Oh, so she looks even better for when I seen her before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember her? She looks fantastic.
Have I seen her before?
Maybe. You've been to the gym in the morning a couple of times. I usually train like mid-morning.
Yeah.
You probably seen her, me training.
Let's not describe her so that we can keep anonymity.
But she's doing her thing.
Because if I had to describe somebody, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, one girl, like, yo, she got some big tits. It's like, yo, this is Sean, a professional
number one
big tits.
Yo, that ass.
This is number
Every time I talk about a situation, you'll be like, big tits?
Big tits? No?
I'm like, what?
I gotta know what she working with.
Nah, speaking about a situation, this weekend, wait, was it this weekend? What's today? Friday? Last weekend.
Okay.
Free day.
I had a gig at the club.
Oh, he's back.
It was actually a birthday party that for the same chick that I did last year. I did the video for her last year.
Oh, okay.
She had the same thing where she had like strippers show up women.
Okay.
Well, there was a dude
Yeah.
getting hella ass in his like his arms were flailing in the sky. Like he was sitting down like how you are on the couch.
Yeah.
He had a chick like shaking her ass in his face. I'm not on his face. Like you with the camera, you couldn't even see his nose or his eyes. Like he was covered in ass.
Wow.
And then there was like one in the bottom, like, you know, like under her, like lap dancing him and whatever the fuck.
Okay.
It was crazy, bro.
That sounds wild.
It sounds like a vibe.
Yeah, it was a
The
vibe.
strip club is
You got it on camera?
Of course, bro. I'm actually editing the video already.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see some footage after we finish. I need to inspect that.
How y'all feel about the strip club?
I'm not
Strip
really.
club?
I've been like 2-3 times, bro.
I've been once.
2-3 times.
I love the strip club, but it's like I ain't been there like that.
Time out. 2-3 times?
Yeah, bro.
Once?
Yeah.
And not even to the crazy shit, just like some regular.
Wow.
I went to some crazy shit.
I've been to
DR?
all kinds of strip clubs, bro.
Jersey's fire.
Strip clubs are so trash.
I think that
Well,
they fire, but you know,
Yeah?
I'm jaded. I haven't really been there.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I can't.
In New York
say-
City, they trash because you can't do shit. But
Yeah, but I mean in
Yeah.
general, bro. Like after it just, I don't know. I got homies that still to this day love the strip club, bro.
I feel like it's a vibe. Like, yo, you can get you some food there.
I'm just like, it's
Your
just the
homies.
biggest tease. I'm like, you're not gonna
but
hit
it's like
my nigga.
it's the atmosphere. You going to like hang out and
It's the biggest tease, and it's just like
Some
I
people
don't
like
know.
that teasing shit though, bro.
I
And
guess,
it's
yeah.
also like it's like soft cheating. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like if your girl might be okay with you doing
I
that,
don't
A
know
lot
what
of
you- I
times,
don't know what you mean.
niggas
Explain.
be going with their girls and shit.
because you could get like a lap dance, but you're not fucking them. You're not taking them home or nothing
Yeah.
like that. And you're like throwing money at them. But I know people who have a significant other that allows them to go to the strip club.
Mm-hmm. And that's their form of like
I guess like it's
kind
like-
of cheating, but not really.
yeah. I guess you could say so.
That
yeah.
that keeps the
But that I don't understand
Relationship
that
stable.
because I would never go to a strip club, and even if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't go to a strip club and throw money at women. Because it's
Hell
like,
no.
No,
well, that's
you
a waste of money.
You respect women. Hella respect for women.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's fine.
I have respect for women, but it's just a waste of money, bro.
it's a
Okay.
huge waste of money. I mean, first, I just think clubs in general are a huge waste of money. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
me
hold
too.
you.
Yeah,
I mean, technically they are.
are they?
But
What if you get in for free, and they set you up with bottles?
that's
and whatever
excellent.
for free?
If you
You
get,
gotta be
if you're
like-
doing things for free, if you're doing it like that,
Men
then
don't get in like that, bro.
that's excellent.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you promoting, you do. If you know people that
Well,
work there,
that
you
is
do.
true,
So,
yeah.
so that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
think
but
that's a
then-
waste of time if you're not spending no money and your
Now-
friends are here, your peoples is here.
I mean,
so-
it's an opinion because for me, I see where the fun is. I see,
Mhm.
but it's just not my vibe. Like I actually had fun when I recorded this weekend.
Mhm.
It was fun, but I'm like I would never come here on my own, or I would never tell my
Yeah.
friends, "Yo, let's go to the club."
Yeah,
Like I would never do that.
you know,
I had fun there,
yeah.
but I would never go
But would you do an event like that again?
record.
Yeah, like at
Yeah.
a club,
I mean, but he's
Yeah,
working
because it's
so-
fun. Like it's lit.
but
Like,
it's still at a club.
Yeah.
And do you think you would have fun?
well, that's the thing though. The
But if
reason-
you weren't working,
huh?
if
But
you
no,
were
we're
not,
not talking about that. We're talking about if he's working.
But that's
I'm
the
trying to make a point.
all right. Look,
I'm trying to make a point.
all right,
so obviously, if I'm working, I'm not gonna be spending money. I'm gonna be making money.
right.
Okay.
That makes a
It's
whole.
different
That's
from
a
me
whole.
going buying a bottle that's four times the
Exactly.
price that is in
That's
a
the
liquor
part
store.
that
You got to go
that's the
deep if
part
you want to like not
that
spend
gets
too much
me
bread.
perturbed. That's the one that I can't understand.
One
like,
bottle,
one bottle. It's
is
like
$200.
3-4 times the price, bro.
So then y'all agree with my point. If you go to the club and you know a promoter and it's your friend and he sets you
no,
up.
that's a fact. If
then
you go
there's
in and you're
nothing
not
wrong with
paying
that.
like that, then whatever.
Yeah, you're
but I'm just
chilling.
my thing is just like it's a huge waste of money.
yeah. Not only
Oh,
that,
I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why
that's my
I
whole-
wouldn't do that.
yeah. me personally though, I
That's
also
a huge waste of money.
like, yeah, I'm not.
I'm not a fan of like loud ass music.
Right.
Right.
So that's another thing. It's not even so much about the money. It's like if I go with friends, actually, for my birthday, we had like a boat party, which was like it was like all right.
That's yeah, that's
But
cool.
then we went to a lounge club, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And it was so loud and then I was tight, bro, because I'm like, I can't even talk to anybody.
That's the worst too. When it's super loud, you can't.
You went into bachata,
And
but you couldn't. It wasn't.
yeah,
The
you could
bachata.
we were bachataing and
Oh, you
shit.
were?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, fire.
But still, it was just like, damn, I like to talk, I like to interact and shit.
Yo, he seemed like
That-
he can bachata.
that-
I fuck with him. Man.
That's funny you said that too. So this bring me back to like when I'm going out with all my Dominican homies, and you go into the Dominican club, and then you get that one section where it's like 4 or 5 hip hop songs come on. You know what I'm saying? And, oh shit! you hit the
going
dance floor.
crazy.
That's when you so
Like, y'all
crazy.
gotta get
real quick.
out.
That was a funny.
It's like
time.
I actually know the words. I can sing along.
Exactly. That's a funny. I mean, I'll be dancing whatever, but that was a funny time. No, fuck the club anyway.
That was actually really funny. So when I was in Colombia, that's when
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's record was out. What's the record?
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're a fan of Bad Bunny.
No, I'm not.
You not?
You were telling me how good his album was like 2-3 pods ago.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So don't do that.
Nah.
What was the album before the one?
Is that
Senti?
any artist that my girl likes that she's like in love with? Like
Yeah.
I don't like him anymore, bro.
This nigga right here.
Because you know why. You know, we don't have to say it, but yeah, I feel you.
I'm that jealous.
He's
Nah, but I feel
my
you.
God, that
Yeah.
guy.
Because it
You're
was
like, if she got a pass, she probably go with Bad Bunny.
Nah,
so
look,
I
like
can't
my
fuck with him.
shorty, look, she went to a Drake concert, and when Drake was going into his performance, she was like close to like where the entrance is at.
Yeah.
She was like recording him coming in, and he was like staring at her.
Oh.
And she posted on the gram, and I'm like,
Oh.
oh, so you like that shit?
she tagged him. She tagged him.
No.
Oh, okay. See, she's
And then ever
respectful.
since then, I'm like, I don't fuck with that nigga.
You don't fuck with Drake behind that.
Yo,
That's crazy.
My girl be playing Drake music, but like, yo,
turn that shit off.
Turn that shit off,
Yeah,
bro.
hey.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's an op now, bro. I'm
That's
sorry.
Wow.
But my
She's-
girl's
she's
solid.
Drake's
She wouldn't-
type.
Huh?
She's Drake's type.
Apparently, that's what that stare was, bro.
That's a wild
stared at her,
dynamic
bro.
with a lot of women. I'm not going to say generalize, but seems like a lot of women and like celebrities, right? I don't think men act that way with. It doesn't seem that way, at
Yeah,
least.
because we wire differently. So it's like
Right?
you know,
Women and like celebrities, they get really turned
Yeah,
on by
it
that.
was like
Even,
that.
like I could see whatever some celebrity like freaking Neil Long, some shit like that, some back in the day shit or some fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or some shit, and I'd be like, she's bad, obviously, but I'm not going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
somebody actually said something interesting to this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was FitX Fearless. He said this, so shout out to him. He was like, a guy scale actually is not. It don't just stop at a 10.
Yeah.
A guy scale could be like a 13 or 14. He's like, he was on Fresh and Fit podcast when he said it, and he was like, well, they was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Basically, he was like, okay, if you a 10 for a guy,
Mhm.
you in shape, you getting your money, you got your stuff together, like you max out
Just
your
a,
looks.
just a 10 on looks, you saying?
No, like looks.
Okay.
You got your money together.
Yeah.
You got your charisma. You know how to talk to girls. Like you max out the scale, you're a 10.
Mm-hmm.
But it can go to 13 or 14 because it's like, yo, Drake, Bad Bunny, these guys, you think that they're 10s? Nah. They got another scale, which would be that 11, 12, 13, because it's like they're the 10s
Mm-hmm.
plus past that. So it's like, yo.
Wait. I'm sorry. You
What's
saying the women have?
No. I'm talking about it as a man.
As a man, like
Okay.
Bad Bunny as a man has
Right.
a higher.
Oh, like
scale
his scale, his higher.
His scale.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the you talking about from perspective of women?
Where did I lose you? Because it's not.
I don't know.
It's not that
It's
complicated.
not, I know. No. Go ahead.
As a guy, we can be a 10.
Yeah.
All of us can be 10s in this
Yeah.
room if we max out everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Drake or Bad Bunny,
Right.
they not 10.
There.
To a woman, they
That's what I'm saying from the perspective
12,
of a woman.
13,
That's
14, 15. Why?
Got you.
because they're gonna be able to get your woman to do, or any woman, don't have to be your woman,
Yeah.
to do things that we couldn't do if we were 10s.
Yeah.
And I thought that concept was so, it was like, he's right.
Mm.
But that goes into what you were saying about like, well, why do girls like celebrities so much? Because it's like
Yeah, I mean, they love
Status. power, money,
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah.
likability to everyone
Mhm.
likes them. Like
Like it-
everybody knows who they are. So
Yeah.
when you're seen with them, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Bro, it's like it checks so many boxes
Right.
that it's like,
But it's
a
like
cheat code.
word, and then they don't really have to like, you know, the woman doesn't necessarily have to think that they look that good either. But if when they are attractive,
But now
guy,
you missing
they
it.
get crazy.
But
super
to a woman, that would make a guy look good, even if he doesn't look
Right?
good.
No, I feel you.
that is true.
No.
And,
I've
and a
seen
lot
that.
of guys miss that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
No,
because
no,
I'm
you're
ripped,
right.
and it's like,
You're
it
right.
don't work like that all the time. You
Yeah.
you said you seen it? What happened?
Huh?
You said you seen it?
Yeah, like I've seen. I mean, we've all seen like the ugly rich dude that has
Yeah.
a hot ass girl.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His pockets is filled.
how do y'all feel about that? I guess that's the better question.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. The only thing that I care about is like when women. Like I saw a TikTok or a YouTube short where they ask a woman that has a boyfriend, like it's a couple, right? They stop him, and dude asked the woman, if your man gives you a pass, right? If he gives you a pass with any celebrity,
It's a
who would
dangerous
you
question.
smash?
I seen the same joint.
Yeah, and she said, I think she said Drake, like,
Yeah.
but she was like, oh, definitely Drake.
She said it
like,
with the quickness too.
with the quickness, like
no hesitation.
no hesitation, which
None.
is crazy, right?
right in front of her boyfriend.
Right in
bro.
front of him. And because my thing is, right, I understand why she's saying that, But at the same time, me as a man, I'm like, bro, like if you take his legacy away from him, Drake is just another dude in the street, bro. Okay, he makes great music, so that's why, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the
He's
status,
done
his
way more than
status,
that.
his
Drake is
status
a-
is through the roof.
Yeah,
Now
bro,
look,
he's
this
done
is what
way
I was
more
gonna
than-
say.
His status is through the
But that's what I was
roof.
gonna say. Drake
Yeah.
is a 10, quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
But he's because of his status, he's a 13, 14, whatever the fuck.
No doubt.
He might be on the 15 scale.
Or
He's-
15,
he's-
whatever.
like,
At this point.
he's out
Yeah.
of it.
But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, bro, it's
Yeah.
another man. It's another flesh,
But
just like me. I'm
You
just
should
not
feel
as
like that. It's
talented.
the man. It's the man, and I agree with you. That's the perspective of you,
Mhm.
because it's like you ain't gonna be meat riding like, damn, yo, this person did this. Like,
Yeah,
I don't give a
yeah.
fuck. But
Yeah.
when I hop into the women's side of it, I get why they go crazy.
I mean, it's
get
just
it.
it's just how they built, bro.
And personally,
Yeah.
and I would like your opinion. I think
Mm-hmm.
that for the Latin artists, I think that the women go crazier than for the artists we got over here.
Mm.
And me going to Colombia, I was like, yo,
really?
they act because I think the celebrities we got over here is
Yeah.
like the top. I think you can't beat, you know what I'm saying? But it's
Okay.
like, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak, I'm not in these other
Right.
places. So it's
Right.
like, you go over there,
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck about some of these people. They got their own stars, their own legends.
Word.
What do you think? I think that the Latin women go crazier for the Latin artists than American women. What you
I,
think?
I think it's like mostly the quality of women.
Tell me more.
Because I feel like American artists, right? I don't want to say Drake, because Drake is
He
kind
more
of
global now,
He's
so
more
it's
global.
like hard to, yeah.
Let's say
Yeah,
let's say maybe Future.
Okay, let's go with Future.
Let's say Future for an example, right? He got a bunch of hood rats
Hood rats. Hood.
that are on his body,
Rats.
most likely, right?
Okay.
What? But somebody like damn, I don't want to say Bad Bunny because he's the top echelon.
Yeah, he's global
Future.
too, honestly.
Yeah, Future is not really like that. I would say
Uh,
who's comparable? Maybe like J
Mal-
Balvin or Maluma or
I
some
was gonna
shit.
say Maluma.
Yeah,
I feel like, yeah.
the quality of women that like that dude. We're talking about Colombians, Brazilians. We're
I
talking
think
about.
that's why, yeah.
Oh,
he
We're
gets
talking
it.
about
Yeah.
the baddest of the baddest
Mm.
Latinas, bro,
yeah.
and American women too.
Wow.
He's right. Because
People
they
here in
speak
America,
English. Because they speak English. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
And people even like
Yeah.
Latin Americans, obviously, that are here that are
Right.
fire.
Right.
But I'm mostly talking about the ones that are from Brazil, like that live
Mhm.
there, you
Mhm.
know, or
the
Mexico,
bad dude in the
Cuba,
favelas.
bro.
I've
Yeah.
been there, bro.
You went to the favelas?
I was there. Quick story.
How
Favelas.
much bricks you sold over there, bro?
Bruh. We went with my lady at the time, Brazil. First of all, I don't know what happened, so we staying in Rio. The women were not. It was not up to par. I had the baddest girl there. I felt like it was.
Oh, wow, okay.
It was crazy,
Did
bro.
you go to the
even
beach?
even she was looking around and she was like, "Bruh, what's this?" She's like, "This is
That's
what's
crazy.
this?" But when we left outside of Rio, then some things was happening, and we went to the favela, which was in Rio. But then we went to the hood, obviously favela, right? And then I saw some things in there. It was weird. It was just weird. Just because you brought up favelas, I just thought of that.
No, it sounds like
real
a
quick.
it
Yeah,
sound like a
yeah.
dope
But it was weird. We
experience.
went to favelas. I saw some things out there, and then we went outside of Rio, and then there was some more. Like we went to the country. I don't remember exactly where, but it was nice. It was nice.
You
There was
didn't hit up the Japanese part?
We you know what we did? We went and got some sushi
Okay.
over there real quick, which was cool.
I heard they got
That's
some
cool.
things over there.
Yeah, but I didn't really see nothing too crazy over there. Yeah, I want to go back.
Your
though.
girl probably made the itinerary and she's like, okay, I'm gonna take him to all the
Bro,
spots.
but she
So it's
dead
like,
ass did make the itinerary.
Mm.
She probably researched.
She
it. It was just
probably like, no, we're gonna
see
go
what's going
here,
on
here. Yeah.
She dead ass did make the itinerary. I do want
I
to go.
think you might
Rio
have to
is
go
a
back.
beautiful country though. I've always wanted to go, not just for the women and stuff like that, but even
Right.
since I was a little kid, I was like, yo, this place looks beautiful.
Okay.
Obviously, the girls are beautiful, but it is a beautiful ass country, bro.
Actually, it's on my list. I want to go.
Bro,
over
we
there.
went to just like real quick and I get out of here,
Yeah,
but
what's up?
we did like this excursion where you went out to some islands, like this beach town,
Mm.
and bro, you took the boat out for like an hour, maybe 45 minutes, something like that, and then you get to these little islands and you could go and swim. You go
Oh,
to the
shit.
island, you jump off the boat, swim to the island.
Is it safe?
I was
Yeah,
thinking
it was,
about that.
it was
Yeah.
cool, bro. Like it
I'm
was.
picturing a shark when you jump over this.
Nah.
Dead ass.
But you can swim to the island and stuff like that. And yes, I can swim
Why would we think you couldn't swim?
because
Yeah, why?
Turns out Negroes can't swim,
I can swim.
which is surprising.
Since I was 5, I can swim.
Let me tell you something. That was something I didn't know. And then one of my white friends was like, "Oh, you swim?" I said, "Yeah." Doesn't most people? And then I went and asking black friends. I swear like 50% of them was like, "Nah."
Oh, wow.
Nah. And one of my good homies, he loves the water. This nigga can't swim.
Yeah.
This nigga can't swim.
That's crazy.
You know who?
Can't
One of
swim.
my good homies, Davon, can't swim.
Wow.
I'm throwing him under the bus because I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, you know how crazy it is that if you're facing a situation where
Yeah.
like you're in water, like that you're defenseless, you could die just because you
Just
never
'cause
learned how
you
to
never
swim
learned
and
to
you're a
swim.
full grown adult.
That's
What
wild.
did he
That's
say
crazy.
to that? What was his response?
He said, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow
Did you let
stuff.
him know that 75% of Earth is water?
Yo.
I
That
forgot to mention
might persuade him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the chances of you being in water is like
It's very
pretty
high.
high.
3 out of 4.
It's very
Yeah.
high.
Think about
3
that.
out of
Dave.
I wonder why that is. That is something that's strange, right?
Oh, no. Let's bring it back. Like episode 5 or 6. Maybe it's something in the water. Maybe it's something all the way down there.
Mm-hmm.
The reason is that Earth is fucking 3/4 water. Because it's some things down there.
Talking about the ocean bottom, my friend.
Yeah, talking about the ocean bottom. Episode 6, I think.
Talking about
Talking
the
about
ocean bottom, my friend.
yeah.
Hey man, we've
I
heard
walk back
some
my
stories.
take. I walk back my take. I think you might have had
Yeah,
more interesting. I think your response was more interesting than I thought at the time.
We've-
I would like to know
I wish
what was down there.
I wish I could have elaborated on it more because then like I know I just from what I've seen, but I haven't done any like super in-depth research or whatever. But
Right.
you know, and then a lot of things that we've seen, I know you pay attention to this, Sean, and also Chris. A lot of the like the UFOs or what they call them UPAs now,
Yeah. UAP.
UAPs, they're coming out the water, bro.
That's
Yeah,
what
you're
I
right.
said.
Water.
That's what I said. I said that
You did
last
say
on the
that. You did say
podcast.
that, right? Yeah, they're coming out the water. So
Which
I'm
is-
like,
which is very
this
interesting.
It's some stuff, man.
We- Walking back my take, we have
Yeah.
to assume that if they can come from above, they can also come from below
Right.
or inside. So it's like
Right.
logically. Wait,
Right.
what were you saying?
No, I was gonna mention yeah, it's gonna get too deep, I think. I don't want to really.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
We
let's
can
do
keep it like.
a couple minutes.
All right. It was like about the firmament thing. You know how we basically have like a dome over us.
Okay.
This is supposedly that the earth is not what they say it is, that we've all been lied to, that it's
Right.
actually a firmament because it is in the Bible and all that stuff.
Right.
That we have like this dome and above the dome is water
Mm-hmm.
/ like the beyond or something. And also like we have our very own oceans too, right?
Mhm.
Here on earth. Let's say, all right, just picture this. Let's say the earth is flat, right?
Right. Which is crazy.
And that there's obviously, there's water surrounding us.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a dome and there's water around the dome.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to think that the aliens are coming from outside the firmament
Mm-hmm.
through our water. Right? So the reason we see them come up from, because what else would they be doing down there, right? Where are they coming from when
Where
they
they
come
come
from the oceans?
Mm.
It would be interesting to think that they're coming from around the firmament type thing.
Right. This is that's interesting.
Also, the Pope has like a weird little alien thing on him. You seen that shit?
I haven't
What?
seen it.
Or like in the, I don't know if it's in the Vatican or some shit. There's like this
Yeah.
weird little alien depiction drawing thing. And I don't really know what it means, but it's just interesting.
bro, there's
There's
so
a lot
many.
going on with that.
There's just so many things that just the regular folk like
Don't
us
know, yeah.
just are not put on to.
There's a lot of hidden knowledge that
and then
was-
and then when you
Yeah.
go and look at stuff and look stuff up, you're trying to search or whatever, but people call you crazy. Or people go, "Oh, you're a conspiracy
Yeah.
theorist."
I don't
Like,
think
right
that
off
I don't think that is true in 2024 how
You
it
don't
was
think so?
in the past. I know that's
people say conspiracy theory all the time. As soon as it's not the baseline thought process, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
As
I
soon-
have
the
not heard-
mainstream thought line, then it's like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory.
I haven't heard that term like contemporary.
I always hear.
I
that
heard
shit,
it. I heard it more research and stuff in the past when
Yeah.
people weren't like. I don't know what you pay attention to, but like a lot of people are talking about this.
Yo,
It's on
You know what?
mainstream channels, so like
you
I
know
don't
what's
think
crazy?
That that's
You know what's
true
crazy? You said that.
anymore.
You know what's crazy? You said that.
Yeah.
So let's jump into this real quick. I mean, we spoke about it before, but there, it's kind of. I'm guessing it's since the data and since social media and whatever internet kind of is patented towards your search and how
Mhm.
you. So it might be able to seem like, oh, everyone's looking at this, but it's not that. That's not true because I showed a couple people. Remember the video I showed you before about the dude? I forget his name or whatever, but the government dude, he's going around talking about the aliens, pretty much saying, "Yeah, listen, these exist."
Mm.
Okay, but he can't, he can't give all the
the
information.
Pentagon, yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So these niggas in the Pentagon talking about this stuff and whatever, like it's crazy. And then I shows a couple people, like older people too, like who always on the news.
And they've never seen it.
They've
this
never
clip?
seen it.
Well, that's
and then we're like, yo, what's this? This is crazy.
but that's not their fault. That's actually just because, like, these things should be headlined everywhere,
And it's not.
but it's not.
And it's not. But like Sean, you said, oh, it's out there. I mean, it's out there, but not.
It's out there, but
Only if you're looking.
That shit should be headlined,
more
bro.
Headline.
a lot more people are talking about this.
No, that's a fact. You're right about that.
So that's really all I'm speaking to. So it's
Yeah.
like it's all I'm trying to say is more of a normal conversation than it was.
You're right about that.
That's all I'm saying.
You're right
Yeah,
about that.
and a
No,
lot
you're right
of
about
it is
that.
thanks
You're
to
right about that.
podcasting too.
Hell yeah, bro. Podcasting, TikTok, reels, clips, long and I would hear your point more if it was like it was just in that niche.
Uh-huh.
But the fact that it's also made its way to mainstream news, whether you've seen it or not, don't matter. It's documented on mainstream news. To me, that tells my brain it's like, okay, it's a change in tides.
Mhm.
Because you wouldn't have seen that in 2004. Come on. You wouldn't.
You're right. You're right about that. You definitely wouldn't have seen that in 2004.
Even
But
2014,
then the
you probably
way
wouldn't have
the
seen that.
news works now too, like it's strictly really just entertainment, right? So people tend to get sadly, their news information from social media. People
Yeah.
would post something and that's the news.
Well, we don't have cable anymore either.
Right. People hardly watch that shit anymore, right? So that's the news for most people. Someone looking at someone's post and it's like, oh shit, this happened. It could be fake news.
That's
whatever.
that's me.
That's a lot of people though. That's a lot. That catches me sometimes too. You know,
It's kind of normal. It's the times.
it's not great times, but you know,
Well, hey,
it's times we're living. It's times we're living. You gotta,
Travel to-
navigate the times you live in.
travel to another dimension,
Hopefully,
another time space. Oh, you don't know how to
not
control
yet.
fourth dimensional
Not
space
yet.
yet? Okay, well
Not
then
yet.
you just
Soon?
gotta deal with it.
I gotta deal with it. I gotta deal with it. That's
You gotta deal with
I
it.
gotta deal with it. Speaking of travel, different kind of travel. I saw a what the hell? Where the hell did I see it? Anyway, it was a flying car, like some Back to the Future shit.
Okay.
And they were saying they're gonna release this shit like very soon. Very soon.
Aren't you
saw
talking
it?
about? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm
Isn't
talking
it?
about.
Isn't it Apple?
Apple.
They might be involved, but I think they're one of them. But it's
Yeah,
like
I saw
2
something
years.
like that.
They said a flying car. I said, listen, we've all been waiting on flying cars. All right, this shit is
Have you?
yes, we are. Even if you haven't,
It was either
You
Apple or
have been.
Google. I don't remember.
it's fucking cool. But how is that going to work?
This was good.
How is that going to work?
No, you let
Have
them
you
drive
seen
it.
people drive on the road? You know what's going to
a
happen
good
if you
point.
have a flying car.
A collision, a flying collision is gonna be devastating for whoever's down low, bro.
Insane. There's just what the logistics on that is. I don't even know how you even begin to sort that out.
This sounds like you want a flying car.
Listen,
I would
I'm-
love a
I'm
flying
getting
car,
a
bro.
flying
Really?
car if that's the thing.
You know how much
That's happening.
traffic you could skip with a flying car, bro?
I mean, not if everyone
that's
has
another-
one, then there's
that's-
air
yeah.
traffic.
That's another thing too. That's not even gonna be available to the public and maybe not even our generation, just because, just like we have traffic rules down here, they got to figure that shit
Of
out for
course,
the air, bro.
they have traffic just
for
like
the normal consumer.
right. Of course, but how is that going to work? Like that's a logistical
Alien
nightmare.
technology.
That's a logistical nightmare right there. Flying cars is crazy.
I'm good on the flying cars. Like I can. There's
good-
other
you good
stuff.
off the-
There's
you-
other stuff I want before this. I'm good. I can sit this one out.
You
That's
can
true.
you sit out the flying car.
Yeah.
What you got before the flying car?
We're talking like future stuff. Like I take public transit. So if they got like those tubes that like teleport you everywhere, I'll take that.
That's cool. You know what I really want to do?
What?
Let's take the teleportation to another level. I'm talking about Nightcrawler to. I just want a dead ass teleport.
I'd be scared.
Instant transmission.
I'd be
Instant
scared.
transmission. Goku. Yo, instant,
That'll never happen, buddy.
bro.
Because
Star
what if
Star Trek.
what
Star
if
Trek. Who
something
did that?
happens
Star Trek?
wrong?
Star Trek?
Star Trek did
Yeah.
it too. And like
That's the best way. People be like,
end
"Oh, I
in-
wish I could fly." No, fuck that. Yo, you wake up late for work. Oh shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That
You there.
thought has crossed my mind thousands of times, bro. Throughout
Bro,
my lifetime.
imagine that. You have a actual, okay, even if it's not in your crib, you got a spot instant, you go a couple blocks, it's the teleportation spot. You go and you just.
Where do you want to go? Where do you teleport into?
I don't know, you just fucking.
Wherever the
anywhere,
hell,
bro.
like-
wherever the fuck. Wherever,
like,
else
it's
they,
like-
wherever else they got the other teleportation device
Yeah.
at.
Like imagine instead of waking up an hour and a half before school, you wake up like 15, 20 minutes, you shower real quick, put your shit on.
Boop, boop. I'm there.
I mean, it sounds all right. I'll set this one out too.
You out of
Get
control.
the fuck out of here. You wildin'.
I'm on time. Like I don't need it. Sorry, I'm good,
Imagine
guys.
this dude is just like, fuck all that. Like everybody's teleporting. He's taking public
Right?
transit.
He is walking.
I fucking like I'm stretching my legs out. Nobody's
Yeah.
on transport now. It's like
Nah,
okay.
everybody's gonna
That's
be
okay.
fat as shit, bro.
Oh my God, imagine.
That's another thing too. Yeah, if they make it easier on people to just move around,
Yeah.
everyone's just gonna get even more. And
You're
more
right
healthy.
about that. Good call. Good call.
Yeah,
Because
maybe not a good idea,
look at now.
I think people are fat now.
bro. Yes, I think like 2/3 of people are overweight.
Wow.
Isn't it like that?
Yeah, that's like the
Technology is crazy. The
like-
easier
Or
it gets,
is it of Americans?
it might be Americans, but I mean, well, Europe is a little fat too.
yeah, they took after us, which I think is so funny because they were thin for so long,
Right.
and then they just took out of our.
they're
people.
a little fat too.
Somebody put a McDonald's out there, and they were like, "Hold up,
They
This
went
shit is wild.
crazy.
I think we got something here."
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense that the better technology has gotten, the lazier we've gotten because things are just so simplified now, and you don't have to do much.
Do you think we're gonna get lazier as like the technology in our phones gets better, like productivity apps and things to keep you organized when that's like more seamless? Do you think it's gonna make people lazier or better?
I think it's just better. I think we're gonna get more work done
You think so?
if things do things for us.
Okay.
Yo, like real quick,
Yeah. What's up?
the dude that I'm working with, that's another thing I forgot to mention. I'm actually working with a guy on a YouTube video.
Nice.
He's like a fitness dude on Instagram. His Instagram, I guess I'll put it. I
yeah.
guess
You wanna
IG
just say
handle
it?
is Hurricane GH. He's
Okay.
from Ghana,
Okay.
and but yeah, he has like 149K, which is crazy because that's like the
That's fire.
most followed dude I've ever worked with. Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
Grind Media.
Once
Yeah.
I hit Hurricane, I'm gonna shout out my man Hurricane Carter, Hurricane Fitness. You feel me?
Yeah. Why you step on him?
yeah, why
for,
you did
bro?
that, bro?
Yo.
I had to because that's my homie. You
But
mentioned
n-
your homie, I mentioned my homie.
But now
sorry,
they gonna
alright.
get confused because they both Hurricane. And
All
Well,
right,
I
I
meant
put
we-
everybody's Instagram handle.
All
on
right,
it.
there you go. What I did.
But
Anyway.
yeah, he was basically putting me on to remember y'all were talking about Opus clips.
Right.
yeah.
Yo, bro, that shit is so OP, overpowered.
Yeah, we know OPs.
I actually don't.
Yeah,
Over-
OP means overpowered.
Oh yeah.
It's like a video game reference.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a part time.
He's a pseudo
Yeah.
gamer.
Pseudo.
Pseudo gamer.
Pseudo gamer
Yeah.
sounds
But
crazy, but yeah.
he was basically putting me on to AI and how he uses it in his workflow, and I was mind blown. I'm like,
Dude, tell us more.
all right, so well, for example, Opus clips, right? It's
Yeah.
like if I take episode 15
Mhm.
and I copy the URL or something like that, or just take the whole clip because I already have it on my computer,
Right.
Mhm.
and I put it into like this little, I guess, upload folder thing in
Yeah.
the Opus website,
Yeah.
and it'll generate 10 clips for me,
Yeah.
and it'll basically rank them for me of which ones are more likely to go viral. Like it'll just do it for you, do everything for you.
Oh, will it rank it for you and shit
It'll
like
rank
that?
it for you, yeah. And it'll do it in vertical. So it'll track whoever's speaking. It's not just gonna be like a square, like, in a off-centered place. Like it'll be right on you.
Wow.
If
Yeah.
Sean speaks, it'll be on Sean. Like it just knows.
I mean,
And like I said, it'll
Does it put the text too?
yes, it puts all the text
Look at that.
and he showed me the clip that he used Opus for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
And
good.
It's you know why it was a little bit wonky?
you could edit it too though.
Huh?
You can edit it also. You can.
Yes.
You can let it do it and then you can go back and
I
re-edit.
don't know actually. I think
you
I
can.
think I forgot to ask him that. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure you can.
If you can, that's even better.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason his wasn't like perfect is because there was a lot of moving around. He was in the gym.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
But podcasting is way different.
Easy.
Right.
Yeah, and he was even
Too
talking
easy.
about like having like a AI assistant, answering your messages.
How does he do that?
He hasn't done it yet,
Oh, okay.
but someone's working on that for him to help him. Like
That's dope.
it's like having a manager, like an assistant for you, but it's AI answering your messages to get them. It's basically grabbing the client that hits you up on Instagram, for an example.
Yeah.
And doing like all the talking for you and then getting
Mm.
them to hit you up on the email type thing.
So this
So
is
like
actually,
you're not the one doing it, it's just AI.
Yeah.
yeah, this is actually where I was like getting at, but I guess we're here. Like y'all know how we have AI now, like ChatGPT, and you can do
Mhm.
assistants.
Mhm.
So in the future, what they're working on, I say like 3 to 5 years, is like AI agents, right?
Mhm.
So right now you have to type your prompts, and it can help you. It's super useful.
Right.
But with the agents, what it can do is like it'll be in your phone. The agent will be like an app, right?
Okay.
You can connect all your apps. So let's just say your music, your Gmail, your calendar, your to-do list, everything. And what the agent does is like, based on what you do, it's giving you prompts of like, hey, it's 10 a.m. You usually make your oatmeal at this time. You should go like put it on the stove.
Okay.
Like, oh, it's 12. You usually do this. Hey, it's 3 o'clock. Usually you have a break in your work and you call these people. Do you want to call like friend 1, 2, or 3? And it's like it will automate all these tasks
Wild.
based on what you do. So it's like it just frees you up to you just look at your phone.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was getting at. Do y'all think that'd be like useful, or do y'all
Hell
think
yeah,
that'd
that's
be...
useful. It's scary,
course,
but it's useful.
It's very scary. And
in another example, it would like, for instance, it would make your to-do list for you. So for instance, it could make a to-do list for a week based on what you've done for the past month.
Right.
So you don't have to sit and think and plan. It's just like, hey, I think this is what you should do for this week. Check this out.
I just saw this dude.
That's awesome.
I think he
That is
was
awesome.
he helped with Google X. Is that a thing? I forget what he said. I don't know. The dude
X or Google, they're two different.
Google X. Yeah, I think that's what he said. He helped it or whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, he was saying that we are really not far from sentient AI. He was like, you don't. He's like, people really don't understand how close we are to that. And as he was saying that, I remember the story that I heard about. This is about maybe 5 years ago now. There were some computers that I don't remember the whole thing, but anyway, they had some computers that they were, maybe it was NASA or some shit like that, and they turned them on to and they were like talking to each other. So they were like trying to figure out like, whatever, how they talk to each other and stuff like that. But they had to like, press the button or whatever, and then they would begin, then activation or whatever. Then they start doing their thing. And then it got to the point where they didn't do anything and they just started talking to each other by themselves. They shut that shit down immediately. It was like, off.
That's scary as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's scary
and
as
that
hell.
was like,
Crazy.
that was years ago.
Y'all seen Avengers Age of Ultron?
I mean, yes,
I think
we
I have actually.
Do y'all see how it took him like 15, 30 seconds to become sentient? He's like, wait, this feels so weird. Wait, what is it? Oh,
Boom.
no. I'm accessing your dick. Oh, okay, these guys.
Yeah.
It was like 30 seconds
Crazy.
and he knew like
So
everything.
that right there,
That was so crazy.
a lot of these
It was 30 seconds.
people trying to figure out
I
how
love
to
that
make
movie.
this that quantum computer. That like
Yeah,
they're
but
trying to make
that's
that work.
that's a little ways away.
That's a ways away.
Because
That's
of
a
the
ways away.
hardware to make it work is
Right.
very difficult.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. They're saying, but if that happens, you could forget about
I mean,
it.
another 20 years.
Oh, 20 years is in
about
that
it. Yeah.
time frame, but yeah.
Shit is
If
right
that
there, bro.
quantum computer happens, they're like, forget it. Because these people that talk about that shit, they the way they talk about regular computers now, they kind of talk about them. They say classical computer, which is crazy.
Wow.
they say a classical computer does this, that, and the third, but a quantum computer, I was like, wow. If they're using that terminology now, that means it's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's not even close with the quantum computer.
I mean, the way they're talking, it sounds like they just need a couple more formulas or whatever they got to do.
I read an article recently.
It says
but
not
I forgot
close?
it. Basically, the whole thing with the quantum computers, I could be getting this wrong, but I'm from what I understood, it's like they got to get like 2 electrons to talk to each other, or like 2 like subatomical particles, or something like on it's quantum, something on a quantum level.
Right.
But it's like that's not a normal behavior.
Right.
So it's like in the realm of like nuclear fusion. Like, yeah, theoretically we can do nuclear fusion, but like to harness that kind of energy and like it's different when you actually go do it.
Right.
So like that's why it's like so difficult.
As well.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll get
Thankfully, it's
AI
not easy.
agents way
Thank goodness.
before the
I'm telling
quantum
you,
computers.
these aliens, bro,
Yeah.
are literally probably AI.
They're just rolling out the
You think
technology little by
AI?
little.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
You think it's the future?
Yes, that's what I said. Remember that theory I told y'all?
I forgot.
Nah,
Tell
I
us again.
remember.
What is
The
it?
theory was on the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't know who he got it from or if it was his theory, but it was basically that aliens are us from the future. Just the reason that they're all like lanky and soft and whatever and
Right.
big brain
Right.
is because eventually with all this like AI going on,
They don't need
we're
to
gonna
be
there's gonna
active.
be less need for physical labor and physical whatever the fuck, and we're just gonna
crazy.
become like
Yeah.
super organisms, like the way we think and maybe integration with like Neuralink. Think about that, right?
Interesting.
And that because that's what happens during evolution, right? Like
Mhm.
we adapt
It
to
is.
whatever we
Right.
got going on.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. I never thought about that. Like the
Yeah.
soft body,
No
like the
hair.
big ass head. Right. Damn, that's because they
Yeah.
don't hardly have to do physical
Yeah,
anything.
and think about
physical
like
labor.
how advanced their technology is and all that,
Right.
and that they're just
Damn, that kind of makes sense.
yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
And we
It's
were
interesting.
we were stronger during hunter gatherer days.
Exactly.
true.
So the
Yeah.
logic does
that
go
that
lines
does
up.
make sense.
because you're like a lot more brolic if you have to hunt and kill your food.
Right.
That's
Right.
how you survive, as
Mhm.
opposed to like, oh, there's grocery stores, there's this, there's that. So I don't know. Okay,
Damn, so aliens are the ultimate soy boys, is what you're saying. the ultimate.
but you can't touch them because then like you try to punch them and they're just
It's
like,
like,
yeah,
some
so it's like,
The
Professor
nerds
X.
of the galaxy, bro.
Wow.
Right.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
You got anything you wanted to get into?
I was just thinking that based on what he was saying, then sex would probably be like you're just like lying down next to somebody attractive and you're just like thinking about it. Because the physicality is like out the
It's
window
out the
now.
window.
It's just
Completely
like, let's
gone.
get intimate. And you're just like,
Or there's just no sex anymore. Maybe sex is who cares,
Right.
it could,
wow.
it could be.
That'd
Maybe
be
it's not a
right.
thing
They
anymore.
just harness your shit.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
No, I would say no because no organism is giving up sex. So I say no.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
not a
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
Too good. Too good.
Yeah. No.
Maybe something happens later to the point where we're just unable to mate anymore or something. Maybe all women die and it's just men. Men.
No.
All
No.
aliens are men.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Oh
and,
God,
and how do they reproduce? They figure it out. CRISPR, all that shit.
There will be
They just figure it out.
They just figure it out, huh? No,
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
that's
Like, yo,
wild.
come in this cup real quick. Let's make another one of you, bro.
That's wild. That'd be wild.
Come from your finger.
What do you think?
It-
They would just like put it in a cup and then like put a popsicle stick in there.
But what's crazy is that we
And then,
are
like, stick
so
it in the
far
freezer or
from
something.
we're so far from that.
What do
bro.
you
like
think about that?
creating a because
Popsicle?
No,
we're
bro.
super far from that. Super far.
Well, yeah, bro. Like millennium. A millennium is like a how many? Like 1,000 years?
It's like
Oh,
2 years.
No, bro.
This nigga said 2-3 years.
Feels
But
like a
we're-
millennium to me.
We're super far from that. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
man.
so wait, we're still a type 1 wow, my bad. We're not even a type 1 civilization. So type 1 civilization is where a planet harness all of its energy.
Mhm.
So I don't have examples, but like every single energy we can use out of the planet in like a good way,
Uh-huh.
we've harnessed it. So as
Like
far
Goku
as
with the spirit bomb.
Like
pretty much,
Like exhausted it or what do you mean?
no, harnessed
Oh.
it for like good things.
Okay,
like we
okay,
could
okay.
we could travel to like Mars easy or the moon
Okay.
or something like
Destroy
that, right?
Frieza. and all
Right.
that shit.
Destroy Frieza.
Mhm.
Frieza. But right now, as far as we've come, we're only a 0.75
Oh wow.
type civilization. So we have to get to type 1. And to give y'all a perspective, type 3 is like Star Wars, like intergalactic travel and stuff like that. So that's like
We're just
5 to 10,000 years
super
away.
far from all of that shit.
Yeah.
bro.
Some people say like to type 1, like 200 to 300 years, but like
Yeah.
a realistic estimate
Right.
would probably be like in 1,000 years, like
Yeah.
we'll probably hit type 1.
Isn't it?
That's
it
how
so
far
interesting?
stuff is. Away.
That is interesting.
That's-
Because if you think about it, right, like we could only imagine what it's gonna be like 2,000, like civilization, 2,000 more years from this point
Yeah,
on,
it's crazy.
and what people think about what, like people that were in the year 400, for an
Mhm.
example,
Mhm.
couldn't even fathom the type of shit going on right now, bro.
Right.
Oh, not
Right.
at all.
Like, look at like,
Technology's moving very fast,
bro. Yeah,
Technology's moving very fast.
or even like medieval times, like those dudes, they were just like all swords and
right. Right.
wine and
People died
maybe not.
from a toothache, bro. You didn't get your
Yeah.
tooth fixed. You some people died,
That's crazy.
which is crazy.
That's something I am here for.
That's hardcore, bro.
I'm here-
Yo, that's not a joke.
I'm waiting for the technology when they got like the thing from Star Trek and they can just scan it over you. And it's like, oh, okay, your cancer's gone.
Oh my God, please.
I'm here for that.
You know where
Where's
else that
That's
was?
what I'm waiting for.
The movie
Now you're
Elysium.
talking.
Yeah.
The movie Elysium.
Elysium.
it was
That's
in
how
there.
It was
they
like
did.
a
Yeah.
pod or some shit. They put you in.
Yeah.
Oh,
fix you
yeah.
up.
But it was only
Elysium.
the rich though. I ain't
Only
like
the
that
rich.
shit.
Yeah,
Only the
but
rich.
there
I
was,
ain't like
at the
that
end there was like this peasant girl that got in.
Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
yeah. Elysium was
Old movie. It's not a spoiler.
Spoiler
But nah, that
alert.
shit is dope though. Like,
Yeah,
if
I'm with
technology-
all that shit.
Oh, yeah,
Nah,
that's
biomedicine.
beautiful, bro.
I'm with all that shit.
We need
but
that.
they, but the, I mean, I don't know how much you would charge. Like, think about it, right? Like, pharmaceutical companies make their money off of all the drugs.
We
that
could
they
have
give
probably
us and all
had
that.
some stuff like that already, bro.
Nah,
Or
I don't
some
think so.
some crazy stuff because come on, we know about pharmaceuticals. These motherfuckers are just they're just milking us, bro. Like you can come on.
Wait, like actually
But-
milking us? Oh,
I'm talking about like for
Oh.
money and stuff like that. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, let's just keep the progress slow with the
yeah, they're making a killing.
let's keep the
There.
progress
Yeah, there's no
slow
reason.
with helping people,
Yeah,
stopping these diseases and stuff.
Then
like
there
that.
would be no need for like doctors or surgeons or anything like that. So
I mean, people always have this stuff where, if you do an electric car and get rid of gasoline and then we lose out on workers. I mean, I've said this before. I say it a million times. People always say that bullshit ass line about you're destroying jobs like that. You can make a job out of anything, man. Stop.
yo, I agree with you. You know what's funny? I was talking to somebody and he hit me with this, and I was like, that's kind of crazy. I was like, oh, jobs might get lost, this and that. He was
Mhm.
like, yo, 60 years ago, somebody used to work in the elevator. Nobody works in elevators no
Work
more.
in
I'm
an
like,
elevator,
damn, you
nigga.
right.
Yeah.
Like, yo, somebody used to have to operate the elevator. So it's like, that's a normal progression.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
back in the day, somebody's probably like, you're going to automate elevators.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
You're going to kill our industry. And it's just
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
that's kind of,
That's how it goes.
yes, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, you
like,
can make a job out of anything, man. Let's go. Let's progress in some real shit
Yeah.
that matters.
yeah.
Like, if someone goes blind, we should be able to fix that, bro. If someone is paralyzed, we should be able to fix that by now.
can't
With ease.
can't we fix blindness though?
It depends on how severe.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the severity. If someone goes blind, we should be able to do something about that.
shout out
bro.
Mr. Beast.
Immediately.
He did his thing.
People,
I agree with
people
that.
hate on that guy. Crazy, right?
Yeah, but it's stupid.
They hate you when you're winning.
Yeah. People, I don't know why.
I don't
Because they
understand.
even gave him shit about the amputee thing. You see that?
No, I didn't see
What's
that
it called when you put that prosthetics? Yeah. So
Prosthetic,
he helped like a lot of people that were in need of prosthetic limbs and shit like that. I think
Yeah.
it was in the Philippines, although I could be
Mhm.
wrong.
Is he like the original? I don't know
India.
too much. He's like the original YouTube star, no?
Not the original, but he's the biggest.
He's the
no, it
biggest
was.
one?
I think it was Vietnam. What you say?
Is he like he's the biggest or the original?
He's the biggest right now,
YouTube?
Like,
But
how
he's
many?
not the
How many?
original.
How did he-
How many
what was his
subscribers he got,
content?
bro?
Bro, I think he's at 200 and something, but he surpassed PewDiePie. Because last
Of
time
course.
I checked, PewDiePie had like 111 million.
But he don't really post like that no more.
Yeah, he does. He posts.
I thought he was like a family man.
looked
now,
him up.
chilling,
Nah, he be posting here and then. He gets
but
like
not like before. That's
No,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no, no.
Yeah.
What was I never really checked.
I don't know. I feel
What's
like
the content?
PewDiePie's content is dumb.
It was
like,
gamer shit
It's like
and like
gamer
gamer
YouTube
shit.
stuff?
and like OG YouTube shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I can't vibe with his shit. I feel like it's
Mr. Beast shit or PewDiePie shit?
no
Mr. Beast shit kind of.
I mean PewDiePie. Mr. Beast stuff is cool because
Okay.
he
be
dude,
helping people, right?
Not only that, but he has like this formula
Mhm.
of like virality. He was on a podcast and he was explaining how he sits in a room
Mhm.
with like his friends for like I don't know if it's like an hour or something or if he used to do that, but I'm sure he still does.
Yeah.
And their only job is to think about videos that will go viral.
Wow.
For a
So
whole
he's
hour,
a
they're just
think tank.
brainstorming. Yeah, think
A
tank.
think tank
And he has it down pat.
Spank tank.
or a spank tank.
They get crazy in there.
That's a circle jerk. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean a think tank. Yeah, when you're that big, yes, that's what I mean.
Nah,
that's
that
what
sound
people
kinda-
that run this world. That's the rule of the world. That's what they do too. They have
Yeah.
a fucking think tank.
But he's always done that though.
Yeah.
We
I
have
mean,
we have a
think tanks.
tank. Like I think
Everyone has a think
Let's just
tank.
normalize people getting in the room and talking about shit. We have
But
a think tank.
yes, but his was directly
His
how
works,
are
we
we gonna
know.
go viral?
His works.
His
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 works.
works. He got it down
Right.
packed, bro.
Of course, his fucking goddamn pack.
What was his? You gonna say that and not give us the formula? What did he say for going viral?
Did you
I
watch the
forgot,
video?
Actually,
He didn't even watch the video.
No.
He
was
just
on-
he's looked at the thumbnail.
no, dude.
Just want to come on our podcast and talk about
Bro,
it.
the
Scroll.
podcast it was with Joe Rogan.
Oh, it was on his shit or
Yeah. I listened
Okay.
to it when I was working, but I don't remember what the formula was.
You gotta take notes, bro.
But it's not hard to think of if you really think about it. Like if you look at his videos,
Mhm.
you're like, oh, of course that would go viral. Like they're very clickbaity.
I feel like that's easy to say after the fact. But how many people's
Nah.
videos don't go viral? That's like, oh, you should have did better.
Bro, when he does his I survived 7 days buried or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
7 days buried.
Buried, yeah. Like in his own tombstone.
How did he
whatever
go
the
to
fuck.
the bathroom in that?
Huh?
How did he go to the bathroom?
Just shitting on himself.
That's a good question.
He didn't answer
That's
that
a
in the thing?
I didn't watch that
Because
video.
I only watched like the first 25% of it. And then it's
Oh, you
like
watched it?
only 25% because it's
Okay.
like I had other stuff to
yeah.
do.
I also don't watch Mr. Beast. I should probably say that.
Yeah.
You don't have to walk it back now. It's okay. You brought him up.
I've
It's
watched
all
a
right.
couple videos that looked pretty interesting.
I seen some video. He got good stuff. He got good content.
But you know what it is that I watch a dude named
Obviously, you got
Agent.
something.
He does reactions. Agent 00.
Yeah, yeah.
He's from the group called AMP.
I like those guys.
Yeah, and-
I like RDC World better though.
Oh yeah.
Already
yeah.
see where my
Nah,
shit.
they're funny. They're funny.
Yeah,
Those guys
it's
are-
hilarious.
But
I'm
Agent
funny.
Agent does reactions and he reacts to some of the Mr. Beast videos, and that's how I watch it.
Okay.
Through his
Got you,
reactions.
Got you. That's wild
So it's
how
like-
that.
It's like a 3-way. Well, go ahead. What were you saying?
That's wild how that works, right?
Yeah, it's wild.
There's people reacting to people reacting to people reacting. I mean,
Yeah.
not that
and
much,
and
but
now we're reacting to
now
it.
we're reacting.
This is like the fifth dimension of
It's really
Yo,
funny too. I'm like,
that's
I
crazy.
used to be like, why do people watch reaction? But
I watch reactions too, so it's like I'm not mad at it.
yeah, I like to see the shit that he says, his opinions and whatever. He's a funny dude too.
I told you we should start a reaction channel
That's something that you
because
wouldn't think.
we're close by in proximity.
Y'all gonna be
Don't
like
feel
Abba and
bad.
Preach.
Yeah, but like different. But yeah, it could be like that.
That seems like that's their main jam now,
What
right?
what rings better, Sean and Kahlil or Kahlil and Sean?
I like the first one better.
Sean and Kahlil,
I don't know.
Kahlil and Sean,
What do you think?
Kahlil and Sean.
I mean,
Probably Kahlil and Sean.
yeah.
You think so?
That sounds
Yeah,
better, yeah.
I think it rolls off better.
Yeah.
Sean and Kahlil, Kahlil and Sean.
Yeah.
Because you got the mad complicated name. That's why you fucking it up.
I got the name. So
Because Kahlil and Sean even sounds like one word. Kahlil and Sean.
yeah.
Sean and Kahlil.
We'll have to
Yes.
talk about this before we go live. Because it could be a name that's
Mhm.
just our duo name that's not our names.
That's true.
So it's like, we got to discuss
We'll
this.
see what it is. We'll see what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, we can probably do some reaction stuff.
We got to discuss this.
I want to react to a reaction video. That's what I want to do.
Okay. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this was a good pod.
It was good. It was good. It's about that
I feel like
time.
this was good.
About that time. All right, fellas. Well, Chris, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Got anything? Chris over here drinking his Pedialyte. You were sick?
What?
You
No,
were
I
sick?
wasn't sick. This shit, look, honestly, once I started sipping it, I couldn't stop. It tastes good.
Oh shit!
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember. I know I've had it before. I don't remember what that shit tastes like.
That's why you got a baby face.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for rocking with us once again. Stay dangerous 360. We are out. Please like and subscribe. Comments, leave those. We like those. Peace. We out of here.